I'm not gonna commit to saying I don't like the wig yet. You know what this hair feels like? One step above black doll hair. If you know, you know.
Hey friend, and welcome to my channel. I'm Angelique. So today I'm coming to you with yet another unit from the Outre Perfect Hairline collection. This one is going to be in the style PH1 and it's in the color number 2. So here's what the stock card for her is looking like. And then of course on the inside of the stock card it's just going to go into the information about the Perfect Hairline collection. And this one is going to be available in 7 special colors. So for the cap construction on this unit, you are going to get a 13x6 HD lace parting space with 2 combs that are right in the front. This unit does come with bangs. You're going to get a comb in the back as well as your adjustable straps and an adjustable elastic band. And this one was made on a ventilated wig cap. So first I'm just going to go in with my Juvia's foundation and the color Kano. I'm going to apply that to my makeup brush and then start putting that on the underside of the lace. And then after I'm done putting that on the lace, I'm just going to slap this bad boy on the wig head and give you guys a 360 of this unit. And that is what she is looking like. And then of course, I'm just going to bring this in closer so you guys can see what the hairline on her is looking like. This one does come with slight baby hairs and it does also come a bit pre-plucked. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pinning that hair back so I can get ready to start cutting that lace off. I'm going to go in with my embroidering scissors first, cut some slits into the lace, and this is just to prepare for when I go in with my serrated pinking shears. So right now I'm just going to go in with my 5mm serrated pinking shears and cut the remainder of that lace off. I forgot this section over here, so I'm going in with my embroidering scissors again and then back to my serrated pinking shears to just cut the remainder of that lace off. And that's how it's looking after I've cut the lace off. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy on my head and get it installed. And you guys, let's just get into this unit.
See, I feel like this one has potential. It's definitely gonna be one that you gotta cut the bangs for your face. Like, I don't think it's not gonna be for everyone, like straight out of the box. Okay, so even though this is a bangs wig, I'm still gonna go in and I'm gonna add some concealer to the lace because the lace definitely is giving ashy. As you can see, my wig cap is right there, honey. And I'm also gonna wear this one glueless, you guys, I think, or at least try to wear it glueless. Yeah, let me go in and add some concealer. So I'm gonna go in with my The Warrior 2 by Juvia's, and as always I'm gonna be using the colors Yoda and Kafuru. I like swear by these colors, you guys. I'm not a makeup girl by any means. The only makeup I have is for my wigs, which is crazy. That is honestly something that I would like to learn though, because you guys be slaying it with the makeup looks. I wish I was good at makeup, but for some reason, like, I just can't do it. I feel like the hairline is honestly not too bad. It does look pre-plucked, but I'm gonna wear it the way that it came. One of the things I like to do before I commit to cutting anything, especially because like once you cut it, you can't get it back. So I'll kind of like boost the bangs up to see if I can kind of finesse it and get away with wearing the wig as it comes, or do I have to cut the bangs because they're too long. Before cutting anything, I like to go in with my fingers and like push it up so that the volume is kind of like hidden underneath. And with this wig, guys, what I'm noticing, there are some slight layers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like how this looks, you guys. But I'm still gonna try it. This is how she got it on the stock card. I'm not gonna commit to saying I don't like the wig yet.
So I feel like sometimes you just gotta trust the process, because initially I was not feeling that half up, half down look, but as you could see, I actually went in, put the wig in two high ponytails, and then added that third ponytail to just kind of elevate the half up, half down look, and I definitely do like it much more like this versus just how I had it before, with just the regular half up, half down.
I kind of like it like this. This is kind of like, it's kind of basic, but give a little like Aaliyah side eye. And as you can see, I'm not really doing any crazy manipulation or anything, but I'm getting tangling, I'm getting shut in. Yes, it's to be expected. It's a long synthetic unit. I don't see this one having like a crazy amount of longevity. There's just certain wigs, even when I get it straight out of the box, but based on the texture, I can tell if it's gonna be one that's gonna last longer. I don't know, I like the side bang look, which I'm surprised. Like I really want it straight across, but this, I'm liking this for the straight across bangs, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then here I just wanted to show you guys all the finished looks that I came up with. At the very beginning, honey, I kind of didn't know how to feel about this wig, but I feel like I saw so much potential in it, so that's one of the reasons why I just decided, like, let me not let her defeat me. I just decided to throw it into a bunch of different styles to see if I felt a different type of way about it than I did initially, and I definitely did end up, I feel like, liking it more the more that I styled with it. So yeah, I'm just giving you guys these different looks to show you that even though it is a bangs wig, you don't have to necessarily be stuck with just that one standard style. And this look right here, honestly, this one was probably my favorite. I feel like it was like giving cute, effortless, like I'm about to go to a music festival or something. And I just really love the fact that this is that 13x6, so when you look down, it just very much gives you that scalp, it just gives you that realism, so I was absolutely here for that.
Okay, you guys, so I feel like this is one of the type of wigs that you see it and you like the idea of it, but then you could feel iffy when you actually put it on yourself. So I feel like a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to these wigs, it's gonna look one way on the model and then another way on you, just because you're gonna have a different head shape, probably a different head size. You may be taller, you may be shorter, so wigs are gonna look all different types of way depending on the person. The model, I feel like, sets the standard to make it seem as though we're gonna get that same exact looks, but then you put it on yourself and you're like, I don't know about this one. So that's how I felt when it came to this one. So as far as the cap size on this one, I'm definitely gonna say it's small, medium, and big head friendly. My head is about 22 to 22.5 inches in circumference and it's fitting my head great. I was able to wear it glueless. I did go in and adjust the adjustable elastic band pretty much 3/4 of the way, so I have it sitting pretty snug on my head, and I do have the lace going ear to ear. One of the things I do like about this unit is because it is a 13x6 unit with the bang, you are able to make it look a bit more realistic. It's not going to be like one of those full wigs that just has the fake part going right down the center. So let me just come in and kind of show you what I mean. I feel like you get more of that realism. It looks more like scalp because it is that 13x6, and that does also mean you are able to style it different ways. So I did actually go in and style it a couple of different ways. I styled it the way that the model has it. I wasn't pulling it on myself, especially not the whole split down the middle two-piece. I like that style, but I don't think with this particular texture. This one is 28 inches long, you guys, so it is going to be a long one. I'm 5'3" for reference, and it does fall below my boobs, pretty much almost to my belly button. So this is a long one, you guys. As far as the texture on this one, I want to say it's like a medium yaki. It's very much reminding me of braiding hair for sure, so definitely something to keep in mind. I did get tangling, I did get shedding. This one doesn't seem like one that's gonna last super long, even if you do go and cut it, just because, like I said, it feels like braiding hair, so the quality of the hair doesn't feel trash, but it doesn't feel great either, so that's just something to keep in mind. Now, as far as the density on this one, it's definitely more of a natural density. It's leaning about 150%, so if you're somebody who likes longer hair with more natural density, you may be feeling this one. It has kind of like a wavy curl pattern, and the more that I try to manipulate the unit, try to get it into different styles, those curls like immediately drop. So this one is kind of coming off straight, and I feel like if you wear this one over time, it's just gonna end up probably dropping straight. Those curls were like dropping like nobody's business, so that's also another thing to keep in mind. So I just want to pop into my cons and pros when it comes to this unit. One of my cons is probably going to be the texture. Like I said, the texture is not bad, but it just feels like braiding hair, so I don't feel like it's going to last a super long amount of time. Another con that I have is going to be the tangling and the shedding, and I know that's something to be expected when it comes to synthetic long units, but with this one, it was a little bit more tangling and shedding than I would have liked to see. Those are probably the only cons that I have when it comes to this unit. As far as my pros, I feel like I do like the bangs. The bangs are definitely on the chunkier side. You can go ahead and like try to hide them if that makes sense, but I feel like it'll be more difficult to style it how you want it if you just go in and kind of like try to tuck the bangs, because they are in the shorter side. So that's just something to keep in mind. They are chunkier bangs. To be honest, I do like what they did with the bangs on this unit, because I feel like they're not super short, but they're not super long. So it gives you enough wiggle room to go ahead and finesse your liking. You can cut them, you can leave them as they are. Honestly, what I do, my lazy girl hack, is to just pull the wig back, especially if you know that you're going to be wearing the bangs out. Like, this is a bangs wig. You can go ahead and secure the wig behind here with some bobby pins and just slide it back some if you don't feel like cutting the bangs. If you don't want that permanent situation going on, just go ahead and slide the wig back and then just adjust the bangs to where you want them. So as a whole, would I get this wig again? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's a bad wig, but I just don't really think it's my vibe. And also, I feel like it's the chunkiness of the bangs that I'm not really digging the most, and it feels maybe like there's like some filler fibers. I did a lot to try to puff these bangs down, because I feel like it's kind of sitting higher than I would want them to, and it's not really giving me what I want it to be giving me. It's not like a bad wig or anything, but it's definitely not one that I would be rushing to go get again. I feel like the stock card did it more justice than I actually feel about it in person. So I do feel like if you get this one, just keep all of those things in consideration, because I don't want you to be disappointed, honey. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this unit. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If it was, just make sure you give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below any of the units you want to pick up in any of the colors I need. And until then, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.